All right, I want to talk a little bit about stage picture just for a second. Stand, see the ball? Put your back to it. Beautiful. See the ball? Put your back to it. See that person on that stool? She's going to punch you. Now look at it. All right, you see what I'm talking about? It's goofy when you get up here. You know, like, I'm like, here, get out of the way. And you're like, what are you talking about? You didn't say get out of the way. But like, when in the middle of a production, too, you're like, where am I? Messenger, I'm messenger number. Okay. You're going to do one thing for me on the count of 3. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and you're going to do like this. Can you do that? 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Now, you people, 1, 2, 3, 5. When I say 1, 2, 3, your job is to look at him. Okay? So you know what your job, you know what you're doing when I say 1, 2, 3? You guys know what you're doing, 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3. Funny, isn't it? Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Now, here, you come in the center. You're in the center. You go to that corner. You go to that corner. Everyone take different corners. One of you will have 2 people in one corner. That's fine. Now, everybody look anywhere other than him. All right? All right. I just want to see what this looks like. Now, we're going to do the same thing. 1, 2, 3. We're going to all look. We're going to do our thing. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. Not so bad. Not so bad. All right, stop. Now, everyone, instead of don't turn your body towards him, turn your body another way. All right, yeah. So when I say 1, 2, 3, you're going to turn your body, look at him, and you go high. So you go on 4. On 4. Count 4, you go on 4. Okay. I'm not really going to count 4. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right. Good. What I'm telling you is, there's no spotlight in this place. There's 2 ways to get the spotlight. One is to take center stage, command what's going on. The other way is to get it from your teammates. The other one is for them to show you, the people in the audience, who to look at. I know I did a little thing with choral movement. By the way, choral movements are great. Anytime you can do a choral movement or a choral gasp, perfect. What I'm telling you is in any play, any scene, in any place, you're going to have someone who is the higher status on stage. You're going to have the most important person in the world. You've got to find a way to look at the person. You, as an ensemble member, have to find a way to get the audience to look where they're supposed to look. Okay? Which will bring up your next debate. Quickly. I don't know if I'm done with this yet or not, so stand. So, pulling focus is a crime. You understand what I'm saying? They don't teach us this. I'm telling you this. It is a crime. I had to buy Ben Kearns a beer. Why? Because I stole the scene. It was not cool to have to buy him a beer. It was an apology. I'm really sorry for messing up your scene, Hamlet. If the guy's playing Hamlet and you're doing something in the background to make everybody giggle and they're not listening to Hamlet, that's my bad. And I should have to apologize for it. However, in the theater world, you just buy someone a beer. But that ain't cool. Like, I don't tell that story. Like, I got to buy Ben a beer because I screwed up the whole play. You guys got to figure out who's the most important, and you guys got to figure out when to give the spotlight or how to give the spotlight. Which is a funny little thing. If you're doing Our Town, you know, and the narrator's talking, and they come out, and Mama Gibbs is supposed to be cooking up breakfast on the little mock table, and people just come down and be like, oh, Mom, it's so good. Like, that's part of the thing, okay? But here, like, a lot of business will steal the focus. It's a funny thing about staying in character. That's something you guys are going to have to explore and have to look at. Like, if you're, flipping a coin in the corner, no one, is Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, and no one's looking at Hamlet, it's a bad thing. You've got to figure out what is the most important, what story you are telling. You've got to figure out how to do it together. Sometimes it's with a look, sometimes it's with a choral look. See, some of these things I can't offer you solutions for. I can just tell you what you need to do as a servant, number 1, or servant number 5. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? All right, here's what I'm talking about, too. Here's another thing you got to know what I'm talking about. It's a little demonstration. All right, just watch what happens. This isn't exactly blocked the way I would block in the play, but go with me. 1, 2, 3, action! All right. Just so you know. You will. You won't have to do much. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3, action. All right. You do this one. Servants. Watch these servants again. We're going to do it again. Someone's getting stabbed, right? See what I'm saying? 1, 2, 3, action. Yeah, anytime you're ready. Do this again. Same thing, do it again. I'm pulling the focus over here to show you what I'm saying. You just get stabbed like you're supposed to. 1, 2, 3, action. Which one of these 4 is not like the other? See what I'm saying? You have to know what play you're in. If you're the only one going, you might be wrong, or you could be right. Which means either these 3 have to do something, or she has to stop doing what she's doing. You know what I mean? All right, go sit down, all. My point is, the demonstration and the point. You have to know what you're after. You have to know what's going on. If you're in Pyramus and Thisbe, you know, works. Okay? If Juliet is dead, it may not work as good. I'm not saying it can't work. I'm just saying you've got to know what play you're in. You've got to trust the people around you. You've got to get along with the people you got. When is it best to disappear? If you're a servant and Hamlet's talking, sometimes this is the best place for you to be. No one's looking at you, kid. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're not the one who should be looked at. And sometimes doing stuff as a messenger, like, well, I'm actually reading this thing. Like if you're reading it too big and no one's listening to Macbeth or Hamlet, you're done wrong. That's all I'm saying. So you got to take a look at what's going on. There's only one spotlight, and it's what you give to someone. Some people have to raise above. Like there's got to be business, and they take it. And they're like, hi! Everything stops. The prince, maybe, in Romeo and Juliet, might have to come on and take the attention. But many other times, in many other plays, in many other places, you, as the ensemble member, have a more important job to take a look at things. Okay? You have to be giving attention. No matter whether you like them or not, the lead or the woman or whoever it is. If you think you should be playing Constance, and you're like, oh, she's such a bee. Like, I hate Constance. Doesn't matter what you feel, it only matters what you can do, what you can prove on stage, what you can show, because that'll be the best thing you can do. Sorry, that's a little bit of philosophy, but it's true. Know where you're looking, know what the orientation is, know where it comes from.